Hello and welcome to this vlog where we are going to show you our experience with OdangPutik's pottery class. This is at their studio in Quezon City. So here I am. I'm gonna show you like the basic steps for wheel throw pottery. So first, that's Ate Mela with me and that's me at the back. So first step is to form an avocado shape with your clay, and then you lay it flat on your wheel. Make sure that it's centered, so that's why Ate Mela is tapping the clay, because she want to make sure that it's centered. And then here we want to make sure that the dome is kind of like a perfect dome, or make sure that everything is laying flat on the wheel. And once it's centered and laying flat, you can start to add water so that you can form it easier, and then create a cone shape or a volcano shape. Yeah. So that's what we are doing here. So this is a fairly affordable class. We had to pay 2,000 pesos for the class. It was buy one take one, so we had to also take turns with the wheel. And then here for the next step after the volcano, we are again laying it flat, pressing it flat to create a dome. So this was me struggling to create and put the clay back into dome shape. And then once that is done, once your cone or your volcano is a dome again, you can start creating the donut. So like the name suggests, the donut is when you start poking a hole in the middle of your dome, and this is where things get really exciting, because this is the beginning of that getting your clay into the shape that you want it to be. So if you want it to be a tall mug, a short mug, a very wide bowl, a narrow bowl, this is the process for that. So this is just us experimenting what we want to do. Ate Mela here is trying to get her mug tall, and this was me struggling with getting the desired shape I want. I get scared because I feel like I'm gonna ruin it, but you just have to trust the process. And once you are happy with what you have, we have here like a very thin wire. It feels like a metal wire, and then you have to pass it under your creation, and then you're gonna lift it up and then put it on a wooden plank, and then set it aside, so we are prepped to decorate it in a while. We also learned how to clean our wheel, taking out the excess clay that was left behind on the wheel using the sponge, and I really find it comforting and relaxing. I think that's one of the best things from the class, seriously. And then after that, we head upstairs. They had a rooftop in their Quezon City studio, and that is where we decorated our mugs. We were given another ball of clay that we can use to create the handle, and then attach the handle in the mug. And then also for me, I used the clay to create a super tiny bee. So I really like the bee insect, and I wanted it to sit at the top of my handle. And then everything here they provided, like the brushes, and then also they will give you paint. The colors are limited, but I think at least 5 colors. And so I painted my bee, and I also painted like a super small flower inside my mug. It was very relaxing because it was windy that day. It wasn't super sunny, and we were at the rooftop, so chill lang yung vibes. Even our classmates during that class, very chill lang kasama, and that is also one of the best parts. Other than cleaning the wheels, it's the decorating part. So you just have to get that quiet focus time after a very long week. So it was really worth it. I hope you also try it and get inspired to do something new, not necessarily the pottery, but something new that you want to try.